Welcome in my class. Today we will discuss about separation of substances. Materials we are looking in our daily life. Some are pure, some are mixtures. Pure substances are those substances which are made up of single type of particles, same type of particles. That means it's made up of single substances. But mixtures are made up of two or more than two substances. Their particles are different. They have different chemical and physical properties. Some examples we will take here. Air is mixtures whose component is oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogens. Dust particles is also present there. Is some amount of smoke, water molecules is also present there. Therefore, it is mixtures. And soil is also mixtures. Sea water is also mixtures, as many other materials is also mixed there. Now, pure substances you look. Sugar, when you are observing, you are looking that each and every particles have the same shape, size and colors. Hence it is pure substances. Pure substances are gold, copper, silver, etc. But mixtures, many examples you can give. You are using daily different kinds of dishes like chaat, vegetables, pulses. These are the mixtures, examples of mixtures. Now we will study about types of mixtures. What is mixture at first we will discuss here. Now we will study about mixtures. Mixture is formed when two or more substances are mixed together in any proportions. The components of mixtures are not chemically bonded. Air, soft drinks, lemonade and seawater are the examples of mixtures. We will take some examples of mixtures here. Air. Air is a mixture because many gases are present here. Nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon, helium, radon, xenons, water molecules, dust particles, and many pollutants are mixed there. Therefore, it is mixtures. Seawater is also mixtures, salts, water, and dust particles. Aerated drinks, water, sugar, and carbon dioxide is mixed there. Therefore, it is mixtures. Lemonade, lemon juice is mixed with waters. Here, sugar is also present. Salt is also present. Crude oil, petrol, kerosene oils, and diesels are mixed here. Therefore, it is also mixtures. Mixture can be solid. Mixture can be liquids. Mixture can be gases. Solid mixtures, you can give the examples, very simple examples. It is when you are mixing salt and sugar granules. This is the mixture of solid. When you are mixing sugar with sand, that is the examples of solid mixtures. Alloys is also good examples. Bronze, fuse wires, these all are mixtures. Liquid, when lemonade you are preparing, you are mixing in waters, sugar, salt, lemonade, lemon juice, and gases. In gases mixtures, air is the good examples of gases mixture. LPG, PNG, these are the examples. Type of mixture, there are two types of mixtures. Heterogeneous mixture. Heterogeneous mixture is that mixture which does not have the same composition throughout. That is, its components are not uniformly distributed. We'll take some examples here. Suppose we are mixing sand into the waters. settle down. Therefore, it is not homogeneous mixture, it forms heterogeneous mixtures. More examples you can take: pebbles in the rice, pebbles in the pulses. These are the examples of heterogeneous mixtures. Separating the components of mixtures. There are different kinds of methods by which we can separate the components of mixtures. For our better understanding, we can divide a mixture into the following categories: mixtures of solid with solids, mixture of solid with liquids, mixture of liquid with liquids. Let us now discuss them one by one in detail. Mixture of solid with solids. We can separate these mixtures by hand picking. First method is hand picking. Solid-solid mixtures can be separated by these methods. This method is used when components of the mixtures are of different colors, shapes and sizes, and the quantity of the mixture is small. Example of separating the components of mixtures by hand picking are separating pebbles from rice, separating pebbles from dals, or separating grass from mint leaves. These some examples are given here. Threshing. This method is generally used by the farmers to separate the grains from the stalks after harvesting. Dried stalks are beaten to separate the grains. Nowadays, this is done by using machines. This machine is called threshers. Now we will study another method, that is winnowing. Winnowing. This method is used to separate lighter husk from heavier grains, like wheat by wind blow methods. In these methods, the mixture is allowed to fall from a height. The lighter components, the husks, get blown away to a distance, while the heavier components or the grains fall down closer. The two parts thus get separated by these methods into two heaps. Now next method is sieving. This method is used to separate the components that are of different sizes. For sieving, a sieve is used. A sieve is a wire mesh fixed tightly in a frame. In this method, the mixture to be separated is put in sieve. The particles having a small size pass through the holes of the sieve, whereas the larger size particles remains on the sieve. Sieve with different sizes of holes are used for different mixtures.